Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Now, for starters, I tried making a video of it earlier, but it sounds like it might end up containing misinformation in it, so I'm not going to bother releasing it, but it has to do with the events between Israel and Palestine that I had mentioned in a earlier stream. But yeah, I finally do know what to think about it, somewhat. And yeah, I pretty much support Palestine, well, Gaza in this sense, the Palestinian people, over Israel. The Israeli government and the IDF are really corrupt. And I've done some reading, and yes, I have seen the war crimes Israel has done, and that the United States seems to be implicit in by ignoring it. I'm still not supporting Hamas, though. From what I view of the Hamas, they are far-right Islamic extremists, a lot like our Christian extremists here in the United States. And I'm against that religious extremism. I think it causes more harm than good. But in my opinion, if you want to hear more news about it, or hear a bit about like the history of the conflict, Owen Morgan and Vosh are pretty good people to look at in this case. Owen Morgan has like a short on his main channel, Telltale. Well, Owen Morgan Telltale. And he briefly speaks about it. He was supposed to make a longer video and release it on Fireside Chat, but I haven't seen it other than the live stream. And Vosh tends to talk about the latest news, like the bombing at the hospital in the Gaza Strip. Not really sure what to think about that until we actually have more information, because it sounds like both sides have lied about what has happened. So we just have to wait and see what all is happening, if there's ever an investigation at all. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Anyways, let's get into the game, shall we? No, I finally just got my books today. I ordered 4 manga English translation in the from Barnes and Noble a couple days ago, and I was expecting these Monday, but they never arrived until today on Wednesday. But I got the first 3 books for Fairy Tale, and the second book for Komi Can't Communicate. Kind of had a skim through the second book of Komi Can't Communicate, and wow, that it's like we have a crazy girl. in the story now. But yeah, I've been reading the fairy tale books. I got to the second book. I think I'm in chapter 10 now. It's the Wizard in Armor chapter. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I've been in the first book. So there's a whole bunch of there's like a lot of different scenes compared to the show itself. Like the book starts out with Seagrain. Well, actually no, it starts off with Oltier playing with her ball and time magic. And then the council gets into an argument with Seagrain, who has very long hair. I thought he had like shorter. Doesn't he have like shorter hair in the show? And then when you get to like the image for chapter 1, the Fairy's Tale, you get an image of Bray and he's smoking, which is interesting because he doesn't smoke in the show. And there seems to be some differences in character design as well. Like when it comes to Bora. I think his face is a lot different in the book than it is in the movie. Show. And then the whole thing when Lucy's on their boat and they take her captive. They don't really point it out in the show. I don't think they call it a slave ship. But yeah, they outright call it a slave ship, and how they're selling the girls' bottoms as merchandise. And then they even show a brand. They were about to brand Lucy right before Natsu arrived to save her. Sorry, I know I'm talking about a whole bunch of spoilers here. So I am sorry about that. Just a few things. It's like something different when Lucy meets Mira Jane. But something really odd that has me questioning something. If I can skip ahead here in the... Where's the picture? Okay, so... Does this have a page number? I'm not seeing a page number. It's because there's not really a room for it. But in after the Master's speech in the second episode, when Natsu and Lucy come back, Loki is sitting with a girl. They're kind of like they're kind of even hang on. Like hang on. There's the picture I'm looking for. Hey, it's naughty. Yeah, there's a girl that Loki is with. Oh yeah, there it is. And it's Karen from the Blue Pegasus Guild, but that she is not even mentioned, or it doesn't even look like she's she's not even named in the group, but she's in 2 panels in the second chapter with Loki. And they're like pretty close together. Like one scene she's just leaning on him, and then the other it looks like they're just like kind of side hugging. It's just really strange. Just something random I noticed. Also, my Twitch just turned off. Anyways, that's the end of that spoiler thing. I just thought there were some interesting things in there. You guys should, if you haven't, you should read the manga. It's pretty cool. I'm quite enjoying the series so far. Even after, watching the show. So what was I doing last time I was playing? Oh, yeah, I know. One thing I should really do is sell some junk. And repair, maybe. Who's the best person to go to talk? Looks like there's somebody over here I can do some repairs at. I don't need I don't know if I need any repairs, but might as well see. Yeah, I don't really need that, but I'll repair it anyways. And let's sell some stuff. Arm's itching. Okay, so level 20, so I don't need level 5 sword. I don't need any of these swords. And I don't need the dagger. For that. Don't need that or this. And I'll hold on to the rest of that stuff for now. So, what shall we be doing with the Archivist's Guild? Yes, Byrnjolf, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust, taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kilia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lanasia. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. It is the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case. The first acts as a preliminary test case. The second to test your hypothesis. The third to perfect the tactics you have devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. But sure, my carbuncle doesn't attack. So, it would be nice if I said hi to everyone. I mean, it would be rude of me not to. Don't mind me, I'm just jumping through everyone. Oh. Somebody else is doing the same thing. Alright. So I have down to log 4. Give people in chat some privacy. So, oh. I thought they had the blindfold on, but no, it's just their hair and they're wearing a mask. So. No, there's no point because it's a low level. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee. This is where I need to go, right? Yep. Here's a big bird. Oh my god, they're after me. Run for it. Run for your lives. They're going to eat me. Oh! Pay the toll. Oh no, these guys troll bridge trolls? Bridges. Come, yellow jackets, fight with me. Yeah, no, I'm just casting Ruin over and over again. But they are pretty weak to it. Where's my car? How did I summon them? He's not. Yep, come along now, little guy. We've got work to do. Anything else around here? Lightning sprites. Yeah, there's nowhere near here. That is over by the Murby Dreadnoughts. What we have over here is water sprites. Then I'm supposed to be doing a quest over here. Oh wait a minute. There's a third one over here. Let's wipe them out. Every single one of them. And then do the quest. Okay. I didn't do damage, but I think I just lagged a bit. Oh yeah, I just noticed a bruise on my arm today. From when I accidentally smacked it on the screen door during the weekend. Oh, for the love! Oh, for the love of Limlayan, not again! The leather's ripped to bloody shreds. No, there's not awry with me breeches, ye cheeky sod. It's the megalo crabs. They've been at the balloon envelopes I left out to dry on the rocks. Those hell-spawned snippers think they've found a squid or something and set to nibbling. Less balloons in the air means less cargo getting lifted, and that don't sit too well with me. You looking for a quick job? How about ye crack a few shells afore ye head off on your way? If you could put down 5 or so of the buggers, that ought to do for me. Come on. Get closer. Again. Target physical damage dealt. Okay. No reason to tangle with this guy. Just to do that when I'm a blue mage. Oh, no. There's a whole bunch more of them over here. Actually, wait. Those are king wasps. I'm not gonna tangle with them. Especially since it's pretty much about to end. Oh well, he's gonna end up fighting them. Give them a hand. Whoa, where did all these guys come from? Okay, I'm in trouble. Failure. Oh, lag. Yeah, maybe I should have gone in with a different class to help that guy out. Oh well. You take care of them snippers? Good bloody riddance. Nice work there, lad. Still, it won't be long before a new crew of crabs comes sidling in to claim that territory, and our loads just keep getting heavier. What with all the rebuilding going on, if I don't want to be buried under a mountain of crates, I'd best think of a more lasting solution to the snipper problem. Right. Probably would have helped if I wasn't ganged up on by all those killer bees, king wasps, whatever you call them. Daisies, I want to get tangled up with those guys. Time to take care of business over here by grabbing the chocobo and the etherite. Oh hey, got some lightning sprites over here. I need these. And blammo. One down. How many more do I need to take down? There's a big, huge dodo over there. Ooh, just two over here. Perfect. Yay! Oh, I just got to resurrect. I could help that poor guy out. Oh well. I might get jack crabs. Oh, it's that guy again. Get it. Oops. Completely forgot I can't do that when I'm walking. Is this the same bridge situation? Guess so. Well, we're doing this again. You completely ignored me. That one, didn't it? So this has gone pretty fast. Hello, work. Time to jump the rest of my way home. I don't think I want to mess with that Gubu right now. I can't get access to a mountain until I defeat a Freet. Don't I? Yes. Got a long ways to go. Come on, Arm, wake up. Welcome back, Byrnjolf. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Forseer Kalia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanima. Pray do not tarry, Byrnjolf. Kalia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Understood, ma'am. I'm on my way. There you are. A timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boylstocks family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of the self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as Stratagem Focused Fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe. My carbuncle doesn't attack, though, and one by one the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot in Middle Ladacia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. Understood. I'm on my way. Want to see about getting Ruby Carbuncle out. Yeah, I've never seen my carbuncle attack when I attack. should have used the etherite by the guild. I'm a fool. Sorry, my hair was getting in my ear through my headphones. It's pretty uncomfortable. I'm guessing she's on the other side of this bridge as well. Yeah, I think she's on the other side of the thing right here. Or maybe she's chilling out with the pirates over there. Oh no, 3 minutes. I am not interested in this fight. You can calm down on the music. I am Forseer Clea of Mildven's Gate. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection.
Nasty sneaky pickers! Gobby spit up lantern nosy eyes on stabby iron.
A predictably aggressive response. Very well, Byrnjolf. Remember what we discussed. And then she walks away. He is just jittering. Look at him. Wait, where are they? Crap. Oh, I guess I didn't get hit by it. Did Clea disappear? He appears to be stuck. So she said she had a new idea. She left me. How nice of her. So does the regular carbuncle just not attack? Nicely done. Adaptation, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there's another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Covering my weaknesses. Oh, again you respond as Guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You are one to keep an eye on. That much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thubergeme. Until next we meet. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. If you say so. You lads are very loud over there. Back from the field, Byrnjolf. Glia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture of knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. Do I have a level 10? I do! So I don't need that necessarily, though I do. Okay, hang on. Why did I equip these? Well, what do I need? I have 12 there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it might be pants that I need necessarily. Well, I can't even get pants from those. What do I have equipped? Ooh, those are level 5? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. I don't need it, but... Well, now I need that, okay? But now... English. I don't need it right now, but eventually I will. And I didn't need that one, I need these ones. And I need that. I'm still pantless. Why don't I have any pants? It's a bit silly. Anyways, update gear. I really look silly. I really look silly in this top and these shorts. Well, anyways, the road. Go to, where am I going to? Fisherman's Guild. Slight itch. Okay, this looks like the hide ability, so I'll put that there. Stun is fine, I guess. Oh, didn't I get a book as well? Hang on. Don't know what that was in the background. I did get a new book. Awesome. So let's deal with that real quick. And then switch up. Yes, I am looking to head inside. Howdy, Jack. How you doing? A fine morning to you, Byrnjolf. And a fine morning it is for a spot of work, wouldn't you agree? This time round, it seems some eager buccaneers scampered aboard a local merchantman and made off with a shipment of muskets. Now, seeing as it ain't lawful to cloy from a Limousin vessel to begin with, the yellow jackets fell upon them daft coves afore their boots was even dry. Aye, they caught the pirates right there on the docks, but the stolen boomsticks was nowhere to be found. Fenced in a longboat deal, I'm thinking. That's when our guild was officially contracted to retrieve the goods, which weren't really needful, since the code would have had us on the job anyway. You don't bite the purses of your fellow Limounsins, and all that. So this is your assignment, me natty lad. Find out where them weapons went, and bite the shipment back. Seeing as the cutters as hit the merchantmen are already rotten in irons, so ye needn't rush in with your stabbers a stabbing. I want this job handled quick and quiet, and I have the perfect partner to show ye how it's done. Hello, Vikeb. This here's Vikeb the Stray. Ain't no other rogue what can match her in the arts of skulking. A pleasure. There's some problem, Vikeb. You seem a bit out of sorts. I'm bloody starving. I had one of them finger sandwiches set aside. You know, those egg-filled tasties they make at the Bismarck. But when I got back from me work, it was bloody gone. Oh, that was Vikeb's? I thought it was Underfoot's. Well, you just head out on the job, and I'll see if I can't turn up that missing sandwich by the time you return. Alright, Jack. One more little detail ye should know. The muskets was meant for the Yellow Jackets' armory. So once all is bob, you can hand the goods to one of their culls directly. We can start whenever you're ready, Byrnjolf. I've had a colleague keeping a wattle out for aught that might help us, so I suggest ye have a few words with her first. You'll find her at the Hyaline? The Hyaline posing as a fishmonger. That should be right next to the Bismarck. I can just teleport over there. Wait, no, I have the wrong area. I was wrong, it's over by the aft castle. Well, bugger me. And here I thought I knew where I was going. That last stand there, the one sticking a fish in ocean, go over and ask her what the catch of the day is. Not cod again. Hello there, sir. We've carp and trout, lobster and shrimp, but I hear tell ye've been looking for a special breed of fish. The long, skinny kind. But Bark'll put a block on his... The long, shiny kind, that's... God damn it. The long, shiny kind, which Bark'll put a bloke on his arse. We don't sell that kind here. But ye might try them foreign merchants. What was they called again? Ah, the traders of Edge. The ale from the South Sea Isles, and are known for dealing in all types of nasty spitters and cutters. I should warn ye, these folk ain't ones for questioning the source of their merchandise. In fact, they seem more than happy to pay for goods what came from below decks, so to speak. But if you're still keen to get your hands on those rare fish, then you'd best hurry. The Edge merchant what's visiting Limsa is looking to load up and leave the city of Warlong. But how he means to transport his goods remains a mystery, though. But with all the iron blades he's got nursing his operation, it makes it hard for a girl to get close enough to eyeball the competition it does. I'll be sure to keep an eye peeled on your behalf, but it might be as ye can learn a little more from the folk round town. And then they just acknowledge each other. Traders of Edge, eh? Well, if one of their merchants been staying in the city, then someone'll know something to point us in the right direction. The trick is to listen without being seen. You'd be surprised as how coals'll cackle when they think no one else is about. We'll focus on places would see plenty of traffic. You can have the Bismarck, the ferry docks, and East Hawker's Alley. I'll try me luck at a few other spots, then meet ye in front of the guild when I'm done. Remember, keep hidden, keep quiet, and keep your wattles open. Right. Then she's over here. I thought you were on the lookout for... Alright, well. Have fun then. Diving Dove is grumbling in discontent. Ugh, the sneer on that customer's face. Does he think I can command the skillet to cook more swiftly just to meet his pressing departure schedule? I don't know how things are done in the South Seas, but here in Limsa, folk appreciate the fine cuisine. But here in Limsa, folk appreciate that fine cuisine cannot be rushed. Come now, Dove. You must not speak ill of the patrons. Now, what was next on my list? Another finger sandwich for the beautiful sisters. Someone there must be rather fond of eggs. Tis true what they say. You are what you eat. Sadly, most folk fail to pay due heed to their diet. You, for example, you're practically see-through. I must confess to being one of them. So engrossed do I become in seeing others fed, I often go long stretches without feeding myself. That's why I'm also see-through, see? Nothing here. Enjoy your sandwich. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Nope, Hawker's Alley. There you go. Here, I guess it's over here. That is where the arrow was pointing, after all. Byrnjolf, speaking in a low but lively tone to a nearby customer, approach him while cloaked by your hide ability to attempt to eavesdrop on his exhortations. I will take them unawares. Byrnjolf is hawking his wares to the customer. You have quite an eye for quality, sir. We have a splendid range of produce from every corner of Eorzea, but one simply cannot visit Limsa without sampling some of the local specialties. Would you care for some freshly squeezed Ludnosian orange juice? Or perhaps a famed salt cod is more to your taste? Byrnjolf continues to espouse the virtues of his merchandise, but his impassioned urges appear to have little relevance to your assignment. You know what? I'll take the orange juice. Give me 4 bottles. Ah, tasty. Nothing like some nice cold orange juice. haven't had some orange juice in a while. I need some. But I could go out and get some, but I can't really do much for shopping. Ordering on DoorDash is really, really expensive. I really wish I had my car right now. Ruranasu appears distraught. Approach him while cloaked by your hide ability and attempt to eavesdrop on his mumbling. Ruranasu is mumbling anxiously to himself. Curse my sense of duty. Would that I had stayed at the wench for the extra pint instead of returning early. I didn't ask to see anyone being bribed. It's certainly not my relief pilot. I wonder what that merchant was about. Smuggling? Most likely. Should I report this to the Yellow Jackets? But what if I'm being watched? I could end up face down in the harbor. Don't worry, nobody's watching you. Not me or her. Ignore the fact that somebody appeared out of nowhere in front of you. Welcome back, Byrnjolf. I hope your skulking went well. Yeah, how'd yours go? You might be an angel of death with the daggers cult, but any rogue what shuns the shadows is headed for an early grave. A sneaky cove can nose about without risking a scrap or slip himself into the best position to ambush a mark. Once they've seen ye, though your rum fun is done. Once they've seen ye, though, your rum fun is done. Hiding is part concealment and part distraction, and ye won't be disappearing on a cove what already knows you're there. Alright, I'm done prattling. What ye managed to learn about our musket-buying merchant friend? Slipping quite into a ferry pilot, was he? And by what he heard from the chef at the Bismarck, this traitor means to hop the twig and soon. That matches with me on finance. He's vacated his rooms at the inn and paid his dues in full. Being a merchant, we can be sure that he won't be leaving without his merchandise. So here's the plan. We wait for him to stack his goods on the pier, and you ghost in and grab all them firearms. I'm hoping we can get the job done quite and under cover of darkmen's, but it never hurts to be prepared for the worst. Sounds like he's got a small army of sellswords on the payroll. I'll send word to the Yellow Jackets and have them post a cold near Hawker's Alley. That way ye won't have far to bolt once you've bitten the goods. The bark should be along any moment, Byrnjolf. Have ye got your skulking boots on? I do indeed. They're the kind that squeak very, very loudly. Wow, the water looks very calm. Except right there, there's some white on the top of the water there, which means there's some pretty rough winds, I'm guessing. But not too rough, I guess. I'm just standing there. You! You are not supposed to be here! I thought I ordered my hirelings to keep this jetty clear! 1, 2, 3... There's one missing!
crate of muskets! It's gone! Thief! Stop him, you useless sluggers! What am I paying you for? I appear to be in trouble. Whoa, he died very quickly. Okay, well, let's go and hide. Thieves! Scoundrels! A bonus to the one who brings me their heads? Oh, their hides. Oh, he doesn't even want our heads, he wants our hides. How is he even able to do this? Okay, Vicab, be careful. Doing this in broad daylight. Oh, I hope nobody notices my shadow. Psst, psst. Hey, you! Hey! Aye, these are our stolen muskets. The quartermaster will be pleased. Jellyfish. You have a little jellyfish pet. That's cute. That turned hairy, didn't it, Colt? Once he reached the Yellow Jacket, though, the merchant called off his blades. Wise enough to cut his losses, I'll give him that. I'd say we're all done here. Let's head inside and tell Jack the bean news. I heard the sound of fighting coming from outside, and now I've whittled the cause of it. I thought we were aiming for subtle on this job. That many swads was there. You got the Yellow Jackets what they wanted. So all's well that ends well, eh? You're on your way to becoming a first-class rogue, Byrnjolf. Aye, the job didn't unfold exactly as planned, but do ye see the value of keeping out of sight? Skulking might seem slow, but it can save ye time, and a fair amount of bleeding in the long run. Speaking of unexpected developments, I have a bit of bad news for ye, Vicab. I searched high and low, but it seems some unprincipled cove has yuffled your sandwich. There were naught but crumbs to be found. No, my sandwich. It was a Bismarck special. Do ye know how much I was looking forward to that meal? My belly's about ready to cave in on itself. 'Tis a tragedy of the highest order, love. And ye know I can't bear to see you rogues in such distress. So I gave Underfoot a special assignment. You should be back any moment now, with a freshly made Bismarck special finger sandwich. You did that for me. You're not japping with me, are ye, Jack? This ain't no japping matter. It is a guildmaster's responsibility to see that all his coves and morts are at their best for the job. Ah, Jack, there you are. You got that sandwich ye ordered? And didn't the chef give me a waddleful when I said we was in a hurry? Maybe next time ye could think twice before ye yaffle a fellow rogue's sup. Oh, bollocks! Jack, did you eat my supper? Now, lass, let's not be hasty. There's a fresh new sandwich right here for ye. No harm done, eh? You've cloyed something what belonged to me, Jack, and I can't ignore the code. Aye, the code. We mustn't ignore the code. You're having a laugh, aren't ye, lass? Lass? Ah! How did we get him up there? That might be the swiftest string-up I've ever seen. Punishment to fit the crime. Take a good long look, Byrnjolf. The code exists to preserve peace in Limsa, to keep the alleys from running red with blood. The city's me home, and I'll draw daggers on any fool enough to threaten that peace. Appointed lesson. Let's head inside, eh? Your sandwich'll get cold. Hey! Do you mean to leave me here all night? At least you gave me a grand view of the harbor. God, Smith, these ropes are tight. And now we find ourselves indebted to the Rogues Guild. The Rogues' Guild. The impropriety of it all. Would that I could see them occupying a cell next to those thieving pirates. Can I clap? Looking to head inside? Yeah, how's Jack doing? Does he have any rope burns or anything? Ow! Them ropes leave chafe marks for a bleeding week. I may have wiggled myself free, but that's the last time I let me belly do the thinking. And just think, the Keb strung me up over an egg sandwich. Those coves what will and truly stomp on the code get it far worse. Keep up your training, lad, and you'll soon be handing out rogue justice yourself. I don't think I need that. Yeah, I don't need it. What do I need, though? Probably the gloves. Yeah, most likely the gloves. Actually, no, I don't need them because they're level 11 as well. Okay, never mind. Grab that. I got some new daggers. Put that on. Put that on. And it. Oh, it's a hat. I thought that was some new hairstyle I've never seen before.
Okay. And then boots. All right. And then the Marauder next. What am I doing? Just teleport there. Byrnjolf, I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sigurd bade you slay. The tales name this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain. Such is his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards that distant goal, I send you to Blind Iron Mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Gallegos. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. So where am I going? Here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum-dum. Dum, dum. I'd like to be able to sprint again, please. There they are, these foul creatures.
very windy out here. Oh, I guess I was already done. Oops. Hello, good sirs. Keep up the good work. Oh my god, I want one of those. These little guys are so... not her. Those little guys. They're so cute. It's just little otters. Welcome back, Byrnjolf. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Koshuta, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon, and as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. Yes, sir. I think I know where this is at, right? It's, yeah. Just need to make sure I got the right place. Wait, does that person have like a little teeny tiny mouse following him around? Oh, that's so cute. I like a lot of the minions in this game. Just like adorable little creatures. What's my hunting log doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, this one's down over here. So what about my rogue? They want the pirates and the crabs. Alright. Maybe these guys seem a little cute. Orcs, raiders, and then crabs. If I go down this side, I can take out the raiders first and then go to the orcs. And then make my way to the crabs. Then we can have some nice beef and seafood. Uh-oh. What do you know? We have some ravens over here. And they're not looking for the lost ark. Or any tombs. In fact, they're being mischievous little bastards. Oh, that's where my quest is, right there. I guess I can complete that first, then go over there. And of course, there's one more. Alright, hey there, lads. Need to ask you to leave, please. Oh no. What a time for that to start.
Then for the rogue, I need to do this too, right? No, it's for the crabs. Alright. Let's get out of this mess. Come on, let me change. I'm already done here. Sorry, guys. Time to go. Oh, yeah, I just needed only one of them. Whoops. And then I need the crabs.
Oh, that's for them for. That's for all of them to just go after me, huh? Alright. Now what? 2, 2, and 2. Okay. Time to head back. I think this guy's having a bit of trouble. I'm trying to save my money, that's why I'm not teleporting at all. And this isn't connected to Limsa Limenza. Still connected to Ul'dah. Yeah, I should be at that level now, so I can go to the Nordin dry docks, I think. Maybe. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Where is it? Over here. Oh, I can't even see the quests. Never mind. I'll look later. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you yet require far more training, but do not despair, Byrnjolf. As Axe Master and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand.
Okay. So that's 20, 12, 13. Okay, so that's perfect for me. You'll leave us still level 20 though, which is fine. Must be a lag problem. Because it looks like they were walking at the same speed I was, but we're falling behind. It's the person out with their umbrella. The God's Grip. Seemed to have attracted unwanted attention. Really? Attracting everything but what I want to. Job done. Under the bridge. What bridge? Oh. I guess I don't need to unlock that guy. I do need to grab the aetheryte, though. Just wanted to see what my level was real quick. Almost level 13 with my Arcanist. Still a ways to go on my rogue. This one coming up. Let's switch to the rogue. Let me grab this first though, and then I'll go over here and deal with that quest. Yeah, failure to lunch. I think the guy's purple swirl on his back. You guys just gonna stand there with all that heavy cargo? Take the sacks to the storehouse and stop staring at me arse. Boots and shoes. Oh, woe is me! I seem to have gone in this place 4 of my packed lunches. Whatever am I to do? I can hear Otberm's belly grumble from all the way over here. I'm certain I made enough for everyone, so it must be that I either dropped a few or gave some to the wrong fellows. Oh, did you hear that? It was Otberm's belly again. He does not look at all pleased, does he? I must stay with my cart. But if you could search the dry docks and see if you cannot find those lunches, I would be eternally grateful. I might even whip together something specially for... Ah! Did you see that? Otberm just gave me the evil eye. If those lunches don't turn up soon, I'm afraid he'll come over here and eat me. Alright. Hopefully your packages are waterproof. But somebody's gonna get some soggy lunch. That's pretty cool. Wafufu. Oh, that's her name. Wafufu be needing one at her lunches back, you say? And here I was beginning to think the lass had eyes for me. Not that she's me type, mind ye. I like me woman a few heads taller and a few paunces heavier, and a few shades bluer if you catch me drift. Wow, racism. I wouldn't have minded the extra meal, though. A man can work up quite a craven when he's been pounding, stretching, and shaping sheets of iron all day. You know, when he says shades of bluer, maybe he's talking about Twi'leks. What's that guy doing over there? Can't even get to him. Bang, 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 bang. Dunk, dunk. Don't tell me. You came to collect my lunch. I can see it in them accusing eyes of yours. Sure, I knew right well that none of these lunches was meant for me. What with today being my day off and all. But I never thought little Wafufu would miss just one. If I give back the lunch, would you promise me you'll not mention that it was I who took it? I don't want the lass to think I was trying to swindle her. Though that's sort of what I was trying to do. But she doesn't have to know that now, does she? Right then, carry on.
So why did I take the other guy's lunch then? Because clearly he was given it, right? Seems rather rude of me just to take it back. Please tell me you found the lunches. I swear Otberm has shifted several pieces closer since you departed. Boiled boar, stewed dodo, steamed cabbage, a slab of stone cheese, and a hunch of day-old bread. The thing a hard-working shipwright needs to maintain his or her vigor. One, two, three, 4! You did it! He found all the missing lunches! That perhaps I can rest in peace knowing that Otberm won't be indulging in his cannibalistic fantasies. At least for today. I feel sorry for the poor guy. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, wait, V turns me... Oh. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Wait a minute. Oops. Excuse me. I'm looking for a strapping young I'm looking for a strapping young adventurer, good with his numbers, to help tally our remaining supply of planks and logs. But I suppose you'll have to do. Now that work on the Victory is nearing completion. I need one final count on the lumber we have, so I can determine if we'll need more. I already have Razin, Milzin, and Rumo Falamo started on the tally. So speak with them and see what they found. Then bring me back the exact number of quarter-deck logs and forecastle planks remaining on site. Understood? Aye, sir. I understand completely. A few more days in the sun and they'll be ready. Maybe a few more days after that as well. Just finish me count of the cedar masts, and the yard master ain't going to like what I have to tell him. What? You tell him for me? Well, be my guest then, lad. The Victory, being as big as she is, will be outfitted with 3 full-sized masts and 2 smaller masts. Each mast will have its own set of 4 to 5 spars, or cross masts, from which the sails hang. One need not be a scholarly form. Excuse me. One not need be a scholarly from Melvin's Gate to know that's a whole hell's worth of lumber. And so just how many mast-worthy logs did I count here? 4. Not 400, not 4 score, not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can take that to the yard master. Don't say I didn't warn you. Stoop. High up. Come on, man. Just a little higher. Job done. 200 oak berthing planks. Not one more, not one less. I counted them twice, and then I counted them thrice more, just for good measure. We may be in trouble, though, if them shipwrights need any more than what ye see before ye. The fires of the calamity claimed most of the trees in all Oakwood. And what are those that remained, ye ask? Why, we chopped down the rest to help build the victory. Might have been getting a bit of a head there with my reading. And ended up screwing it up anyways. I trust he had enough fingers to help you through the tallying. So tell me now, what did you find? Must be grim numbers indeed. The calamity may be just a fading memory, but it seems we're still far from truly healing. As a salt-blooded Leminson, it pains me to say it, but we may have to turn to them tree folk in Gridania if we're to finish the victory on time. Yeah, that one wouldn't hurt. At least I have something in the God's Crypt here. Cortisone. Okay, so a lot of these are in Western Lanasia. And Lower Lanasia. So I'm gonna have to go to Adelport. Yikes. Oh, and then Upper. Okay. Oh, that poor guy. Or lass. Stand aside, adventurer. These are some really steep stairs, and in the rain carrying a heavy crate. When it comes to Rivendell, you could search the realm over, but you won't find none better than Heskazil. 10 score rivets a bell I drive, twice that if I'm not in me cups. The key to driving rivets, proper like, is how hot ye can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond she'll make with the steel plate. Problem being, was I to heat me rivets in the forge, they'd be cold as a dead horse crotch by the time I hauled 'em back to the victory. 'Tis why I use the white-hot cores o' lightning spirits. But as you can see, me supply's running a tad low. If it ain't too much trouble, would ye be so kind as to fetch me some? You look as if ye could take on a whole pack of sprites, with one hand tied behind your arse. What you say? Another initiate, eh? Initiate, you say? Getting lots of initiates these days. Lots of initiates. What day you say it was? I reckon this initiate's here looking for work. Is it work you seek, eh? Well, ye need not fret, as I just happen to have a task what needs tending. A dear friend of mine, Weston Summoner's Thatch, is holed up in the lighthouse on this side of the grip. Used to be that I'd visit the lad once a night to see how he was faring, but me legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed hold of 'em. I'd be grateful if ye could check up on the Candlekeep in me stead. Oh, and don't be forgetting to take along 4 curved jackal fangs. Tell 'em there's from Mimodora. He'll understand.
Gonna take out these guys and then do some hunting. Use the XP I have. I remember this area. Could you try to fight some ninjas here? I think I do at least. Or was it somebody else I fought? I just remember it being some creep. Hey, the rain finally stopped. Looks like those masts are going to be able to dry out. I need to get my Marauder up to 15. Three cores. These white-hot cores are sometimes used by blacksmiths and armorers as a source of heat when driving rivets into metal plate. Leviathan's eye! He really done gone and fetched me the blinking cores. Thought Byrnjolf be right pleased to see that, he will. Was the foreman what came up with the idea to use cores to heat the rivets. A clever one, that man, sharper than a fang in a fishback's beak. Probably is why he made Chief so quick like. Oh. Wasn't paying attention there.
most of it's all in Western. It can get right lonesome up here, all alone, with naught but the wind's chill to keep a man company. Some days I carve jackal fangs to help clear me head of the voices calling me back to the great blue. The brownish yellow stain on the sharp tooth suggests a diet rich in carrion. What's this? The Madoa send ye, did he? Well, ye tell that old man that he needn't waste his few last sons in this realm worrying about poor Rotznze. I'll carry on as I always have in the service of the sailors, alone till the day I die. Whilst the carvins help keep me head clear, a bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, which... Oh, God. Sorry, I got a little bit dizzy there. Should probably end the stream here, the stream here pretty soon. After I complete these two quests. Whilst the carvins help keep me head clear, a bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, with each turn of the sun, I creep ever closer to the brink of madness. All day and all night I dream of someone who might rescue me from this prison. Someone broad and hale, with skin the color of the sea, the eyes that'll suck you in like a maelstrom. Someone like Gimthota. I've been enchanted by her sweet magics since I first saw her. A young lass from the Morabee dry docks, on patrol of the God's Grip. She smiled at me, but I was too wet up inside by fear to meet her gaze. And now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make the climb. I would tell her how it is I feel, but me duty to the sailors. Wait! Might be you could tell her for me. I make it worth your while. You could take her a nice Lanosian Lilybell. You think she'd like that? I reckon she'd like that. Ain't met a woman what didn't like flowers. I look like I have no pants on. Oh, God, that was a 20 on track. Mark. Oh my god, we got a frog Jedi here. A gift for me from the cattle keep at Ocean's Torch. I don't recall ever meeting anyone. A lovely flower. The lovely Gimthada. Ah! A Lanasian lily bell. Yes, it's coming back to me now. Rostenze, I believe his name was. I remember specifically commenting on how I despised my patrols through the god's grip, but the area is full of Lanasian lily bells, and the terrible weeds always set me into sneezing fits. While I am flattered, I'm afraid I cannot return the gesture. As head watch of the Morby dry docks, it is my responsibility to see that the peace is kept until the Victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Though, perhaps once the ship is complete, I could consider a climb up to Peninsula, perhaps. Oh, hey, can I have some pants? I could really use some pants. I don't think I even have any unlocked, do I? Pants. Oh, I do. Okay. There we go. Ooh, striped pants. Eh? Where are you crawling from? I don't call something for no initiates, eh? Byrnjolf Nordin? I once knew a lad named Byrnjolf back when I served on the Cloud Danger. He was a strapping young lad with teeth as white as a princess's paps. Ye ain't him, though. Nose ain't quite right. And who are ye? Again? Ah, got something to tell me, has he? Rostens, eh? What's that mumbling milk stop whining about this time? No, let me guess. That he's lonely. Ah! Put a pair of warm women in his arms and another on his lap, and he'll be right as rain. 'Tis what I do to help me forget that what ails me. Not that old Mimidora needs much help with forgetting, mindy. Might be that I'll send him up a few saucy strumpets this coming eve. I'm gonna do that. He's looking to get hitched to this girl over here. I'm gonna do the one over here real quick, and then I'll stop for now. Let's go rogue this time. So Balance of the Dead can help me level, right? Excuse me, adventurer. Might I have a moment of your time? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Azumin all over this place. Field assessor for Milvin's Gate. My work with the Custom House involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from foreign shores. Recently, there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Candlekeep Quay concerning a species not native to Vilebrand. If the species is indeed alien to the island, it must be located and destroyed immediately, before it is allowed to reproduce and possibly disturb the natural balance found here amongst the area's fauna. I would ask that you take this lump of fatigued dodo flesh and place it upon one of the mounds of soil, thought to be the nests of the invasive species. The odor should draw forth whatever creatures lurk beneath, leaving them easy targets.
Sounds like the dog's going nuts. With a decent wind, the stench of rotting dodo meat can carry for mounds, attracting all manner of creatures. Hopefully it doesn't attract these crabs.
The Venerian mites! We have collected eggs from cargo carried on ships hailing from Rajasthan before, but always in Limsa Laminza. There are no records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island nation making stops here in Candlekeep Quay, nor would they ever need to. Unless the mites did not come from a ship that laid anchor here, but from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. I thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future.
I doubt it, because I don't think we ever see each other again. Head back down. That's where I'll end up logging out. Alright. That's going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.